Good evening, Brother James, Mr. O'Toole, faculty, staff, parents, and of course, the highly talented scholarship recipients seated before me tonight. Congratulations on your impressive academic achievements. I was excited to be asked to speak here tonight to share my thoughts about what my past 4 years at LaSalle have meant to me, and honestly, any opportunity to get out of the house during this pandemic is welcome. I will admit, it felt strange putting on a full suit for this instead of my usual half suit, half sweatpants attire for college interviews over Zoom. This time at home has, of course, had its challenges for all of us, but it's also made many of us appreciate what home provides. A place where things feel safe and familiar in an unfamiliar world, where we can exchange different thoughts and opinions with family members, and at the end of the day, still share a meal with those same people. Home is where we can laugh and joke and truly want the best for each other. I feel like that about my home in Yardley, PA, and I've also felt that way about LaSalle College High School. Ever since I waved hello to the Explorer mascot outside school on freshman orientation day, and the band played, and Brother James and Mr. O'Toole shook each of our hands to welcome us in. Over these past 4 years, the LaSalle community has become family, and the campus a home away from home. It was that feeling of home that I was afraid might have disappeared when I re-entered those school doors in August of this year, after being away from the building for months and new necessary protocols were in place. Would that same feeling still be there, despite masks, temperature checks, and hybrid learning? I can report, most emphatically, we're good. LaSalle is still the place where I commute an hour each way, despite living closer to other high schools, and I have never second-guessed that decision. It's still the place where I feel supported in all of my endeavors, from asking the ministry and service team for help in raising money for a homeless shelter I work with, to being guided by college counseling every step of the way in applying for college this year. It's the place that provided tutoring for the PSAT, so that this year we had 9 National Merit semifinalists and 8 commended. The place where we truly celebrate diverse talents. The athletes, musicians, speech and debate team, robotics club, and actors in the school play. The place where the student body is large enough to meet many friends, but it's not too large that it feels like you can get lost. It's the place where I have teachers that care so much, they reach out after the AP exam is over to see how it went and if I felt prepared. LaSalle is the place where my AP World History teacher, Mr. Schoenfeld, turned my least favorite subject into one of my favorite classes ever taken at LaSalle, where Mr. Cipolla teaches AP Physics C and is unmatched in blending physics equations and theorems with the real-world applications, and where Mr. Geiger, aka Magister, which means teacher in Latin, has such a passion for Latin, he somehow makes learning Virgil's The Aeneid fun. LaSalle is the place where I can have a heated debate in English class about who is a better writer, Melville or Thoreau, and then have lunch with those same students and commiserate together about the state of the Philadelphia Eagles and 76ers. And just like home, there are expectations as a part of the LaSalle family. We are expected to dress for school. If you ever told me 4 years ago that I would not only be okay with getting dressed in pants and a tie every day, but that I would come to appreciate the quality of a Vineyard Vines tie, I would say that you obviously don't know me. We are expected to make studying a priority, and we are supported in that effort by the amazing teachers and administration. We are expected to treat each other with respect and kindness. And I'll tell you, it's not something we have to be lectured about. It's just a part of who we are and how we behave. So tonight, I'll drive back to my home in Yardley, PA, and wake up very early tomorrow. Still psyched, after 4 years, to come to LaSalle College High School. A place I am truly proud to call my home away from